Well, very good night, morning, evening, wherever you are. We're gonna start tonight or this morning for you guys, for some of you. So tonight we're gonna talk, of course, about live wave. And first of all, we're gonna make sure that we understand that we are not saying that we treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. We don't diagnose. So if you have any medical questions, make sure you ask your doctor about it, and we'll take it from there.
Very good.
Now, in order for you to understand how this technology works, if it is the first time that you're seeing a Zoominar like this, I'm going to show you how simple you can show it to other people. And you can show a 2-minute video that explains very easily how this technology works.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative powers and provide specific health benefits, all without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals, all helping you to stay healthy and young. To find out more, contact your distributor or visit lifewave.com. LifeWave. Live long. Live well.
So that is the way our technology works. If you were able to see, it's very simple to how the way it works and very easy to show other people how it works. And everything started in 2004 with the energy enhancer patch, with that really helps a lot with people that are very interested in performing athletically. Now, people that really wants more energy, of course, because increase the stamina and strength of the body, increase the energy and focus, and accelerate metabolism. So if you by any chance know somebody that wants to lose some pounds, you can really show them how this accelerates metabolism and converts fats into energy, so they can take advantage of this. Now, next after this came out the Silent Night patch, which was in 2005, and this is amazing. If you happen to know anybody that snores a little bit or too much, you may want to bless them with this product because it really helps to have a deeper sleep, delta waves of stage 3 and 4. Now, for people that travels or used to travel, helps a lot with jet lag, and especially when you're traveling from one point to the other and you're having a meeting, well, it does help with sleeping on long plane trips. Now, this is clinically show improvements by 66%, which is quite a bit. Now, in 2006, one of my favorite patches came out. I was not with the company yet, but the IceWave came out, which is great. And this IceWave patch really helps people that had challenges with pain and they want to be helped with it. So you can really benefit them. And many feel pain relief in a few seconds. So it's great for all kind of pain. So don't worry about it. If the pain is on the nose, on the ears, on the feet, no matter what it is, they can benefit from this. So after this, we have glutathione patch. This glutathione patch came out in 2006, which is amazing. If you haven't heard about glutathione before, just Google the word glutathione. You're gonna see how powerful master antioxidant this is, and really detox and helps the body huge, in a very good way. Now, if you're very interested in protecting your immune system, my God, you may want to use this one. Now, how about heavy metals? I mean, there's a lot of people having heavy metal problems. I live here in New York, in Manhattan, and my God, every single time I see what we breathe, and people living in LA or any other place, I mean, same thing. I mean, we're breathing heavy metals. So of course, we always need something to protect our body, repair those that damage that is caused by that pollution. So this is the one that you want to use every day. Now, there are companies out there that they're making money just with a product that raises the glutathione over 30%. Now, keep in mind, we have this amazing product that is proven to be raising your own glutathione in your body over 300%. So we have, honestly, we have diamonds in our hands to help humankind. After that, we came out with 2006 with a carnosine. And this is amazing, amazing. I mean, there are plenty of material that you may want to watch about what David Smith, which is a CEO and founder and inventor of this technology, what he says about the brain, how the carnosine is connected with the brain, the heart. And I have a very funny story. At one point, I was following up with this leader, and the leader bought from me a carnosine sleeve with 30 patches. Of course, he never used it. But at one point, I continued following up, and she saw one of the testimonials, and the only patch that she had was carnosine. So she started using on the point between the breast, the first picture that you see there, and she was amazed how much exercise she was able to do and how much strength her body got. So, I mean, any single patch that you choose from the ones we have, trust me, you're going to be amazed with it. This especially protects the brain and forming plaque. So in case you want to really protect your main motor, your heart, and your main motor, your brain, I mean, you may want to use this. And it helps prevent DNA damage and help all cells into healthy cells. So I can strongly recommend to every single person that is trying to do some exercise or is doing some exercise, you definitely want to use this because it prevents the buildup of lactic acid. So definitely you want to avoid that. Now the SP6, which is amazing as well. This SP6 balance and control the appetite, reduce cravings without any drugs. It improves physiological function. There are amazing studies about this one, which I strongly recommend you to try it out. The best way for you to find out how that technology works is to try it in your own laboratory, which is your own body. Try it. That's the best way that you can find how this amazing technology works. Now, my favorite product before X39, Eon. That came out in 2011. Honestly, this patch, I can just do the business just with this one. Amazing, amazing product. Most of the people are stressed nowadays, and all the people has inflammation. They don't see it because they cannot see their organs, but we all have inflammation. I mean, people that is taking sugar, no matter what amount, I mean, this causing inflammation. So if they want to really protect their body and handle that inflammation, they can definitely use the EM patch. Now, this EM patch is amazing because it improves cellular organ functions. So, and if you, for whatever reason, want a little bit more youth in your life, you definitely want to use this one. I strongly recommend anybody to use this one every single day, which I do. Now, how about the X39, which is the newest product that we have? It's amazing. And instead of me telling you about it, I'm gonna let a video show you what this is about. And please pay close attention because this is a trend that you don't want to miss.
They said it couldn't be done to boost cellular activity using light with wearable technology like this? No way. But they didn't know this inventor, David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder and CEO, who made what some said was impossible, possible. David's commitment to tap into our natural human energy at the cellular level without drugs or stimulants led to LifeWave being launched in the early 2000s. His mission? To share products with the world that enhance people's health, wellness, beauty, and longevity without drugs. Today, after thousands of clinical studies on light therapy, it's an accepted science, and LifeWave is at the forefront of it all. The big break came in 2004 during the U.S. Olympic trials, where elite swimmers under NCAA coaching icon and LifeWave proponent Richard Quick were setting their own lifetime records using LifeWave's energy enhancers, our first product. The word got out. Controversy, driven by skeptics, followed. But LifeWave was proven to be a safe, non-drug technology. A tidal wave of interest rolled in, of professional athletes, trainers, health practitioners, scientists, as well as everyday people, finding out that things were just better with LifeWave. More energy, more stamina, more enthusiasm for life. But David didn't stop there. He refined the science, inventing new ways to reduce pain, to improve sleep, to get rid of stress, and more, all without drugs. National stories, interviews, celebrity partnerships followed. Then, people in other countries heard of LifeWave's unique products, and the international growth wave began. After all, when you feel great, it shows in any language. And then it happened. You've heard of the Big Bang Theory? LifeWave's Big Bang was no theory, and it changed everything. It was summer 2018. Stem cells and the growing awareness of their ever-increasing value within the human body made headlines across the world. But for more than 10 years, David Schmidt had already been researching our body's aging process and how stem cells could help. He zeroed in on what was possible in activating existing stem cells. And then he figured out how to use LifeWave technology to elevate a copper peptide already proven, with decades of research behind it, to activate stem cells without injections. And the rest is history. X39 was born. When X39 launched in early 2019, the response was stunning. The testimonials flowed in. Today, it has proven to be an invention that has taken the world of health and wellness by storm, and it is changing people's lives everywhere. And LifeWave is growing fast as a result. David says X39 is his best achievement yet. The world is turning to LifeWave. Distribution in more than 100 countries, over 80 clinical, research and published studies, more than 100 filed and issued worldwide patents held by David, including over 70 in the field of regenerative science, and zero competition. What's it all mean? If you are hearing about LifeWave for the very first time, you are standing at a crossroads. The opportunity for you to profit from our accelerating growth is now. Will you be among those who take advantage? LifeWave is established, proven, at the start of something big, really big. And you're at the threshold too. You can help people discover how great it feels to feel great again with LifeWave. This is the definition of opportunity. This is LifeWave.
Wow, as simple as that. Now, you can find a lot of benefits with the X39. I strongly recommend you to use it. And if you're not really sure about it, go ahead and jump yourself, do some investigation about it. You're gonna see how powerful this X39 is. And now I wanna invite Brother Rick DeLuca, who does a great job. I love his enthusiasm, to present to whoever is interested in doing the business. Brother Rick, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Brother Lorenzo. Thank you.
Super.
Welcome, everybody. I appreciate that. Great job, Brother Lorenzo. We loved your presentation. Very exciting, very thorough, very educational. Hello, everybody. I want to introduce you how to get started now in LifeWave and how to get create income for you and your families. These are the different positions that you could start at. Get in where you fit in, but the best position, folks, is definitely diamond. The reason being is because you're opening up your own business. I mean, where can you start a business for $1,600 and you can retail it for $3,900? So the profit is double. So you have enough product now to help others and help yourself and your family, and also there's bigger commissions. I'm going to share that with you. But if you have to get in the middle part, we understand. You could always upgrade when you're ready. Gold is $500 for 11 packets, and silver is $600 for 300, and bronze is $125. You can get one X39 with that, because X39, remember folks, is twice as value than the classic patches. So the X39 is twice as values of 2 packets of the regular patches, because that's stem cells, like Brother Lorenzo shared with us. It's all over the body. So this is the first 5 ways of receiving income. The first one is always going to be retail. If you ever join any other company, it's always the number one way you make money is when they go to your website, www.lifewave.com / for example, Brother Roy, it's called Team Roy, because he believes in teamwork makes a dream work. You could call yourself Team yourself, or Brother Lorenzo, Brother Tito has a good website. His is Tito, his first name, and then 911, because he was born on September 11th. So that's an exciting name to have. And, it sounds like emergency, and he believes in success as an emergency. So everything, and you brand yourself, it becomes exciting. And find a name that makes you excited about sharing this opportunity to other people. So that's the first way you receive income is retail. The second way is always going to be when you get in a position and then they get in a position. Like, remember those different positions that you could start at? If they started the diamond pack, look at the difference, folks. The diamond is $500 for every diamond that signs up in your group. See, if you're not a diamond, if you're bronze or silver, then you will receive $200, because you're the one that brought that person into the company LifeWave, and you sponsored it in your tree. But when you're diamond to diamond, the $500 commission is always exciting to start your own business and really make your profits of your initial investment, because you're turning you're really starting your own company underneath the umbrella of LifeWave. But the gold is $100 because they're paying $500. The silver is $50 fast start commission paid next week. We get paid every week, by the way. And the bronze is $15 because they're paying $125. So these are all the different fast start bonuses that you get paid. But when you're a diamond, folks, let me give you a good point of being a diamond. For 14 weeks, you're going to be acting like a senior director. The company will give you that boost so you could have that boost of income, and you would be you'll be acting like a senior director until after that 14 weeks. So you want to move up into management, and I'll show you how to get there. Now, the next one is the third one is I always like this one because I used to do financial services and real estate, and I understand residual income, renewals. See, when you get in, folks, in position, we're building 2 teams, one on the left team, one on the right team. What happens here now is, folks, whenever they get into the different package levels, like, for example, the diamond packet, I always want to emphasize the diamond because that's the best value. When they come in as a diamond, not only are you getting $500 commission, you're getting $610 worth of business volume points. Now, this is where the business volume points comes into effect. When the computer sees, and all the different positions have a lower, business volume points. For example, gold has 275, bronze has 73. So when they get in as a position, and when the computer tallies it up, every week it'll tally it up. The minute they see 330 on the left team and 660 on the right team, or vice versa, you never know what side is going to grow, folks. That's why you never want to prejudge. This business, folks, is you talk to everybody you know and let them make the decision. It's a level playing field. Don't prejudge. The people you think that won't do it, sometimes they will do it. And the people you think that will do it, probably they won't do it right away. Like what happened to me when Brother Roy called me up. It's all about my frozen shoulder, and he brought the pain down. And then, I wasn't quite ready to do the business right away in 2006. But in 2011, when the Eon came out, what Brother Lorenzo was talking about, that was his favorite product, before X39 came out, because that one, when I put it behind when Brother Roy put it behind my neck, my pain went down to 0. So I became a believer. My frozen shoulder was completely gone. So I went full time in the business. I brought Tito Naresto, a good friend of mine that I've known for 24 and a half years, Ted White, Brother Lorenzo. I saw you surround yourself with good people. 2 is good, right, to qualify you, left and right, but more is better. But too many people, like Brother Roy has, he's sponsored 892 people personally. That's just right, folks. I mean, that's when everything starts moving. And thank God I was smart enough to get in 2006, because Brother Aloysius fell into my group. See, it's first come, first serve. You know, Indonesia and Japan and you know, a lot of different companies that Brother Roy recruited people that fell down. So the first 2 is the front line. The third one falls below, and I'll show you that on the next chart. But now, when you make that $50 commission, folks, that's your first cycle, and the most you can make is $25,000 a week. And Roy maxed out the market plan many years ago. Yeah, there you go, right there. That's exciting. So, folks, that's the potential that we can make on just income number 3. $50 was exciting, the first $50 I got, but man, I know it's going to get bigger. And my check is high as $20,067 for 1 week, because I built a big organization. I just followed Roy's, you know, simple steps, right? And now Roy's the #1 recruiter in the company, and Jim Long Lee is right behind him at 837. It's just getting exciting, folks. It's healthy competition. And Roy's also the #1 patcher in the whole company too. 67,000 plus people that he patched. The first one was his mom. Isn't that wonderful? He loves his mom, just like Brother Aloysius, just like I do, just like we all do. And it's fun to help our family first, folks. So that's the residual part. Now this is the best way of seeing the whole structure on, you know, when you come in as a, there you go, binary matching bonus. When you get in, folks, the first one goes on the left, the second one goes on the right. These are the green. These are the people you bring in, your personals. The third one, where does it go? It could fall on your left if you want it to fall there, or it could fall on your right, you know, wherever you want it to build. But that's your first generation. So when those people are successful, when they cycle, you're going to receive 25% from the company, a separate bonus. And that's $12.50 for every time they cycle. And then the greens, they bring their personal people that they know, you know, their network of people. When they cycle, the green will make 25%. Now you're going to make 20%. See how beautiful that is? We're getting paid on compensation and advancement down 3 generations. The third is a purple. We get 20% there. So the total is 65% just on matching bonus. I've been in this industry over 35 years now, folks. I've never seen a market plan so generous, so powerful, and the product so powerful. It's just a, you know, an incredible opportunity of a lifetime. How often in our lifetime, folks, we have an opportunity like this that we can give back to people we love and build a network around the world, like Brother Roy's in 73 countries around the world. It's just fun. It's a fun business. If you love people, you'll do very, very well, folks. The more you help people get what they want, the more you're going to get what you want. Just like J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have just 1% of 100 people's efforts than have 100% of my own. You're working smarter instead of harder. You have leverage, folks. You're building a business, and it creates momentum, and especially now because of X39. So that's the marketing plan on the matching bonus, 3 generations. And then this is a better example of the numbers. Look for 5 people, folks. I promise you, we all have 5 people on our phone. You go down your list of your phone of all your contacts, and I promise you, if you just call up those people and just share the opportunity, you invite, you know, you bring, we speak, and they decide what package they want to start in your organization. We help you build your business, folks. You're a business for yourself, but not by yourself. 5 good people. Look for 5 diamonds. If you're going to think big, folks. Think diamond, because then when you start, if you become a diamond, I promise you, folks, people will become a diamond. That's how it is. It's a monkey see, monkey do business. If you start as a bronze, I promise you, people will start as a bronze because they don't know any better. They don't know how big this company, how big the value in the future is about Lifeway. So 5 good people, and they have 5 good people that they know. So now you've got 25 people on your second generation. See how that works? The duplication aspect. Then those 25 people are going to find the sharpest people they know. See, you're starting off on the right foot, folks. You're starting big. You're thinking big, and then it grows big. You do big, you get big. You do little, you get little, and it's just the way life is, folks. Now you have 155 people making $1,000 a month. Let's say everyone makes $1,000 a month. They're happy with that. And then you're going to be making over $31,000 a month. Yeah, over 31,000 a month, folks. So they're making $1,000 a day. I know $1,000 a month. I know in Indonesia that's a lot of money. In Mexico that's a lot of money. Some parts of Asia, but folks in America that's not quite a lot of money. But it can make a difference in someone's income every month if it comes in, disposable income. But if you work hard, let's say this is a 5-year game plan, folks. 5 years, in the next 5 years, after 5 years, you're making $31,000 a month. That will change your life. That will change your address, folks. That'll help a lot of things in your family tree. You'll make your whole family, healthier and happier, and it's just a fun business. You're in business. Okay, so that's number 4, income. Income number 5 is going to build management. But before we get into management, folks, you got to get in position. So that's why leadership is everything, but position is so key. When you get in position, folks, the next person falls below you. Thank God I was smart enough to say yes to Brother Roy. I signed up, and the next person fell below me, in Aloysius and everyone else. So it becomes like a runaway leg. They call it spillover because you only have 2 legs. So if you want to wait later, folks, that's your choice. But look what happens when you wait later. The people come in right after another, right? It starts building. Thousands of people can come in one leg. And then what happens later is those thousands of people will be above you instead of below you. You see that on the chart? Click on the next box. And there you go. That is exciting because now you have 1,000 people that fell in your group. That happened to me. And that happened to Brother Aloysius because of Brother Roy's help and Brother Lorenzo. We're all working together as a team. But if we wait later, look what happens. Those people are going to come in. They're not going to wait for us. They're going to come in the next available slot. So you'll be at the bottom of the totem pole, so to speak. And that's what happens later. Can you show us that picture later? Later is, there it is. Later is not as good as now. Now is better than later, folks. So that's why position yourself is the key. Okay, so that's key number, very important. Get in position. Whatever position you can get in, it's fine. As long as you have an ID number. And then someone will, those are the positions. Get in where you fit in, and then we could work with you, folks. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's what we got here, folks. LifeWave's a company with no limits, a company with a destiny. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that, Brother Lorenzo and Brother Aloysius. This is exciting. I'm looking forward to working with all you guys. Thank you.
Excellent.
All
Excellent.
right.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to share, just share, brothers and sisters. This is my experience to build this business. But I learned it, I saw it with all my uplines. And then I tried to summarize and to copy it and to duplicate it. And of course, in our group is also, they do that. But whatever we do, whatever we try to do is correct, so no problem. But that is, I just want to explain and share to you my experience starting with this business, which is very, very new for me. Okay? I know the patches because my mother accident, because my mother have the, she was 85 years old at that time when she has the accident. She had the accident with the blood in her mind and the brain. So it's very hard.
The accident a little bit more detail. There are many that have not heard your mother's story, Aloysius. I think it would.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's a very short story because, but this is the way that I introduced by Roy with these LifeWave patches. So we were in US at that time. So I and my wife were over there in US for traveling, and we have fun there. So we don't have a plan to go back to Indonesia. So we plan to spend holiday for weeks there. And suddenly, after we've been there for 3 weeks, a call came to me. It's a night call. That means morning in Indonesia. So my mother fell down because an accident in the morning. When she walked to the church, someone robbed her. And then she fell down, and she have the broken scalp, and the blood is going out. And she was in coma at that position. So I was very surprised when I heard that call, the phone call is about 20 minutes after the accident. But thanks God, someone, the stranger, completely stranger, police, brought my mother to the hospital and instruct the doctor to stop the blooding, the blood from her head. It stops. So after another 32 hours, we fly back to Indonesia, to Jakarta, and I straight go to the hospital, and I saw my mother still in the, it's half conscious condition. She cannot recognize me, she cannot talk, paralyzed because all blood inside her head. The doctor succeeded to stop the blood going out, but the blood is still there inside her brain. And the blood is 92% inside her brain. And the doctor said, human being, if they have blood in the brain for 96%, they will die. So it's very close, it's very close. And I asked the doctor, the professor indeed actually, to bring my mother to get operated in Singapore, because I believe it's much better hospital over there. But the doctor said, no way, your mother will pass away inside the cabin of the flight because of the air compressor in the flight. So there's no alternative. So I asked the professor what to do. And he told me that he has to do the operation to open again the scalp and suck off all the blood. But because of my mom is 85 years at that time, okay, it's very risky to have that operation. It's only 50% chance to be succeed. So it's all my family, all the relatives, they say no operation. So we try the other way. So the doctors already give up, and we try the other way. And suddenly my wife remembered that Roy always kept asking and offering us these patches that I never knew. I always reject him because, well, we think that we are healthy. I don't think that I need that. Then basically, so we reject him. And I did not realize that he said to me later on that I offer you Aloy for 10 years. You keep rejecting. I do not know. And that's the first lesson. Because if your prospect reject you, you will remember, but they will not remember that they ever reject you. So keep offering them all the time, okay? And to make the story become short, so Roy sent a few samples for patches that I tried to put it in my mom. I do not know how to put it, but later on I know that is what's called a brain protocol. So because I put it on my mom's brain. My mom is still in the ICU at the time. So within 5 days, without any medicine, because the doctor is only give the painkiller medicine for sleeping, for anti-vertigo pill, nothing that the doctor can give for the blood in my mom's brain. So I put all the patches, and within 5 days, the unprofessional, we are not doctors, we can see it. We can see the movement in my eyes. She can know me, call my name, recognize where she was at that time. And within 5 days, it's very surprised. And I took another MRI, the picture of her brain. Yeah, and the blood is going down. It's going down. It's not 92. Okay, it's going down to 72. It's quite great. And the doctor professor is quite surprised. He said, your mom is very healthy. So but I don't believe that because the doctor didn't give any medicine for that. So after that, I ordered a complete one. It's diamond pack. So a few diamond pack, okay, because I know it works. And that the story started because the custom hold up all the packets and ask my license to import that. So I thought, I don't want to sell it. I want to use it because I cannot buy in Indonesia. So I do not know who sold that because I just know that Roy just keeping offering me that patches. Okay, to make this the story short, we pay every duties over there, and then we collect the patches and we use it to my mom. And I moved my mom from the ICU room to the ICU room. Okay, and within 10 days after that, we move it to the normal room for the patient. And within 2 months, 1 week, so it's about 9 weeks, okay, 10 weeks, including the ICU, my mom blood is going down to 3%. So it was very surprised for me because the doctor is also very astounding because it cannot be. Your mother should be very healthy. He told me, no, I don't think so because my mother is 85 years old, quite old, and this is the first accident that she experienced. That we also had the first experience that we used the patches, and the good news is coming later on. Okay, after my mother get very healthy, she went back to the senior community in the church, and all the her friends, yeah, about the same age, surprised because you should be dead, but you come back, and all the children is about my age, asking me, what you do with your mother? I say, well, it's a patches. My mother also told her press about the patches. Okay, and then they asked me, my mother has some problem with the legs. My father is in the wheelchair. Can you do that? My mom have a stroke. Can you help this? So, well, I do not know because I'm pretty new. So I just asked them, okay, if you want to, I can order. Okay, so that's the first time that I have the customer. I never think about the business. And later on, I tried to have to talk with Roy. Roy came here. He did a presentation, very good with Rick DeLuca, I still remember, but only a couple of weeks. And then he went back. And then I tried to copy that presentation and try to do the same thing. I showed the plan to other people. I do not realize that is the first step of the ownership of Life with Business. So I did the presentation. I do not know whether it's correct or not. I just copied and I tried to, because I record Roy voice when he showed the plan. So I just imitate what he said. I did not understand 100% at that time. So I just tell people, and people, most of them, they ask questions, but I cannot answer it back. So I have to text him, and I use Skype, I use WhatsApp to him, and when he get the reply, I give the answer back to the audience. So it will takes time, usually 1 day after that. So, but I did many presentations. So that one I want to share it to you guys. Okay, very short, but this is only sharing. It's not teaching you. So whatever you did, whatever you have done is correct. Okay? That is the way that we do here. So at least in my group. Okay. So my title here today is Dare to Dream. Okay, don't be afraid that if you age, if you have you don't dare to dream. It's wrong, because in my experience, I have a few other business outside this Life with Business. If you have to start a business, you have to start with a dream. You fake it before you make it. You dream it before you realize it. Okay, so if you know your why, you will find your how. It's very important. So find your why. So why Life with? Why you do this? And then you will find your how. Okay. I tried to have the next screen. Oh my God, it's not moving. Yeah. Wow, just a moment. It's moving. Okay. Dream is everything. Okay. Start with your why. It's a very good book. Can you see that book? Okay. You can buy it. It's very in the bookstore or the e-store. Okay, start with your why, because it's very important. Because if you know your why circle, you will get your how, and you will earn your what. Okay, that's what I learned from the books. I like readings. I like it because if you have to lead people in the company, in the business, you have to, yeah, many things you have to handle, all the question, all the negative things. You have to be all the time positive, because otherwise you cannot move forward. Okay, if you want to have or earn different things, you have to do different things too. Okay, you cannot follow all the crowd. You have to do the different things. Okay, dream big. Always dream big. It's hard to dream. I'm hard to dream big, but if you can see all the businesses, all that start from the dream. Okay, you know, Tiger Woods, you know, many people, many people, you know, the founders of the Kentucky Fried Chicken, you have all start with all dreams, all dreams. So how big is your dream? Is that how big is your business? Okay, and then you break down to goals. Okay, set goals. I believe last week I heard from Tito. Yeah, last week or a couple of weeks ago, he has a good, very, very good presentation that break down all the goals, and that should be specific and measurable. Okay, attainable. It's a smart principle. Okay, and then we have to take action. You cannot just dream it to have it. That means you, yeah, just, yeah. Some of my, not some, many people that join LiveWave dream it. They can have a very good income. They can have a very good healthy condition because they're using pads. Well, you dream it, yes, but you have to take action. You use the pads. Okay, you run the business properly and you do it. Okay, not only wishing that can be succeed. Okay, so this is very good. From I get it from Tito, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, that goal setting should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. That's a very, very basic principle, brother and sister. We have goals, we have dreams, but everything is limited by time. Okay, and I really excited to hear Brother Rick DeLuca, if he did the presentation for the business presentation. He always explained about the momentum level, now the momentum condition about the LiveWave. Okay, because in a momentum situation, everything changes very fast. Okay, and we have to follow it. We cannot rule it. We cannot change it. You ride the wave or you left behind. That's it. That's it. That is the momentum. Okay. I get at the first time because many times if I start a new business, okay, a new company, okay, we have to ride the wave. Okay, we cannot start a business without the wave, without the trend, without the from nothing. You cannot go forward. You cannot move. You cannot succeed. You will stuck there. Okay, so this specific measurement, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely is very, very good. Thank you, Tito, that I learned from you. Okay, I will share this again. This is very basic. I know it. I think about 30 years ago. Yeah, about 28, 30 years ago, about this book, Cash Flow Quadrants by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a principle. It's a good book. It's a principle of life. Yeah. Okay. If you see there's a 4 ways to produce income. Everybody knows that. Okay. On the left side is the left quadrant. That is you work for money. You be the employee or you be a self-employed. Okay. On the right quadrant, the money work for you. You run a business with a system or you invest. Okay. You invest the money. I did already everything. Okay. Because I try to invest the money that can work for me. Okay. Because I know it, that there's someone in the world that write this cash flow quadrant. It's a principle that your brother and sister in this Zoom seminar can have. You can follow it. You can put it into your life, into your success too. So most of us, we are starting from the employee side. I was an employee for 23, 22 years. I work in the business. I learned the business. I learned how the owner think. Okay. Because I just not working. I try to to understand why he make this decision, why he make that decision, why he moved that, why he do not move that. So I learned, oh, that's why. So that's a mindset. So when you do the business, don't bring your employee mindset. Okay, you have to have the business mindset. It's very difficult. It's very difficult for me. I do not know for you, but very difficult for me to understand that one, because LifeWave actually does not offering you a selling marketing things. They are LifeWave offering us, all of us, to have our own business who can generate money by themselves, which is actually is the big quadrant of the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki, isn't it? Okay, but I don't know if you agree with me. Okay, self-employed is different, because self-employed, if you do not open your business, you will lose your money. Okay, but in the big quadrant, even you sleep, even you sleep, you can produce your income. Okay, even you are not there, like Roy now. He always say to Aloy, Aloy, if you slept every time if you sleep, if you can earn money, that means it's residual income. Okay, I experienced it before I joined LifeWave, and now I experienced them the same thing too. So be specific, and then you have to experience, you have to try the B quadrant. Okay, but the key words for the key quadrant is have the systems. Okay, and people will work for you. Okay, it's not the pyramid system. It's not the we know the multi-level, we know the network marketing, everything, but Robert Kiyosaki teach us how to run the network marketing system. Okay, network marketing system is very famous from the beginning of the internet era. Okay, it's about 1990 and onwards until now. Okay, so what do you know about that multi-level, about the network marketing? Well, frankly speaking, I'm a business side person. I do not know exactly about that, but I know exactly about network marketing. Yeah, later on. Okay, so what is network marketing? Okay, you can read that book. Okay, it's written about 30 years ago, 25 years ago. See? But it's all applied. It's always applied until today. Okay, so I believe we all heard about these things: direct selling, multi-level marketing, network marketing. So what is the differences? Okay, direct selling is the first marketing strategy that all big companies, between the era 1960, 1970, in the early 75. Okay, I was in school at that time with Roy because we are classmates. Direct selling is used by the company to sell products without paying you a salary. Okay, so direct selling is usually run by one person who can sell, let's say 1,000 products a month. So only one person is very, I cannot do this, but there's people that can do that. Okay, and the company will be happy to that person. But usually they have to be a warehouse. He has to stock the products before he deliver to the customer. Okay, and in the mid 1980 until 1990, they have a multi-level marketing. You heard about a lot about multi-level marketing. Now the company who owns the products getting more clever. They gather 10 people, okay, and they give the goal for that each person to sell 100 products a month. So this organization consists of 10 people, can produce 1,000 products sold a month. Okay, and that is the way of the company to reduce or to make it lower for the whole overhead cost marketing. Because they use it the multi-level marketing with this. Okay, and starting with the era of internet, 1990 onwards until today, so many companies like LifeWave, they use a network marketing also to suppress or to lower the overhead marketing costs. Okay, so it consists of 1,000 people, okay, that consume only one product, and that company within a month can produce 1,000 products sold. So it's very good. That's why in the LifeWave system, if you can see, there is what we call as auto ship. What we call it now is monthly subscription. The one product is that one, that one. So that's a very, very basic principle. So if we have 1,000 people without auto ship, the company will lose money because they cannot do produce sales. Okay, so that's why the approach of LifeWave is a network marketing. It's also set by Jim Catwell. Okay, he was joining, I think, the last 3 years with LifeWave, and now LifeWave is more clear with to go to the network marketing scheme condition. We experience many changes, many positive things that happens to us within the last 3 years. Okay, I do not know before because I think I just joined the last 3 years. Okay, I learned from Roy. Okay, I hope we have a good understanding with that. Why network marketing? Okay, this is my condition in Indonesia. This is my group. This is my group. Yeah, this is the distributor or is also the preferred customer. Okay, so among those, okay, we have the loyal customer. Okay. You do have, I do have the same, a loyal customer, loyal distributor, or loyal preferred customer, okay? And among those, a smaller sector, we have what I call it core, okay? It's just a name, don't worry about that, just a name. It's core is a person, it's a group that really focus on the business. Like Rick told us about, you have 5 people, be a customer and also be a good businessman and then build up the organization. So what is core? So this is core. It's a habit, actually. It's a habit. Many years ago, I read this book. You can also get it in the bookstore or e-store. It's a good book, The Power of Habit. Habit is very good, very good. If you build a company, there is a culture in the company, okay? If you build a business, should be a culture in the business, okay? You can make a difference if you know the McDonald's company, you compare with the, with the computer company, you can feel the difference of culture there, okay? The same in this business, we have the culture, okay? In my case, in my group, we have called it a core habit. Okay, one is showing the plan. So the person who have the core habit, the person who owned the business, without realizing the first time I did it, is show the plan. So if you want to own the business as the owner, okay, you have to show the plan. So how can I show the plan? Okay, well, you can copy it, you can make it if you can do it. I cannot do it, so I just copy it for Roy. Okay, I just do it. Okay. Don't worry about that one. Yeah, people you actually do not see how good is your presentation. No, how bad is it? No, they don't see that. If you are the one who do the presentation, your prospect, your friends will look at you, not the presentation actually, because they are surprised with the products, of course, but they believe on you more. Okay, so I experienced that one because. I think from a couple of months when I started the business, I did wrongly. Okay? I copy a Roy presentation, but I convey wrongly. I explain it not exactly what Roy means, okay? But people join, but people still join. People join because not LifeWave. People join because of me. They like the product of LifeWave, they trust me, okay? So that one, that effect, if you have a show the plan, you have the habit, you have the culture of your business, be a core, okay? The second is use the product. Of course, I use the product. People say, oh, are you using? Yes, I use it because my mom has it. And then I use it too. I remember that the first time when Roy stick silent night behind on my ear here, something here. I said, what is that, Roy? It's a silent night. Are you driving back home? Yes, I'm driving back home. Is that dangerous, Roy? No. So that night I was surprised because I slept like a baby. It's very surprised. It works. It works. Okay. And then if you want to have the same culture, okay, the core habit, you pet others. You pet others. You try it to other people now. Okay. And then this is the most important, the most difficult things for new people. Be a good team player because you have to be person that they like it, Okay, you have to introduce people. You have to know the positive thing of people. You talk about that. Okay, just omit the negative thing of people. Don't talk about that. You consult, you ask, you make suggestion, you ask your upline, okay, where to put, is it left or the right, where should I put it, okay, and no cross grouping. This is perhaps it's a new things. No cross grouping is, I believe, if no cross grouping is, you don't put your prospect into others seminar or others meetings with others. Okay, you just put your prospect within your group meetings. Okay, well, if you have the business, if you have a few business, if you own another few business, okay, like in the traditional business, you do not want to share the mess up story of the A company to the B company that you also own. Okay, you will put it separate. Okay, the same thing happened here. If you build the business in here, group A, you do not want to make any negative things to transfer to the B group. Why? Because if you compare, if you join another group, negative thing will flow more faster, 100 times faster than positive things. It's always happened like that. Okay, we always compare the weakness of this thing, this group, with the positive, the strength of the other groups. So no cross grouping. And I learned one thing more. This is only habits. So how can I measure? How can you measure it? Okay, this is a number. So share the plan once a week for a new people is okay, it's easy. Okay, this is only for those who want the business. Huh? If they do not want, they just want to use it and try it later on. I can sell it, I can earn money. It's okay, it's all right. But if they want to build a network marketing, they have to do something. So in my experience, they try to start with the show the plan once a week or 4 times a month. Okay, not 4 times at the end of the month. It's once a week, regularly, 4 times a month. Use the products, 55 PV, that means 1 envelopes. It's only 1 envelope. They can use 5 kerosene, 5 Aeon, 5 EE, yeah. At least totally 1 envelope a month. Patch others once a week, 4 times a month. Okay, perhaps for new people here in the Zoom, they say, wow, I haven't tried myself. How can I pass to others? Okay, okay. If you are new here, you try by yourself, and within 24 hours, patch others, and you can see the impact of the other two. So it will increase your confidence level of the patch. It's very good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 is all within you. It's only you know. You may lie, you may cheat your upline. You say, well, that is your quality. This is your inner quality. Okay. The next is to be a good team player is dealing with other people. It's not dealing with yourself. Okay. So you promote others, you consult and no cross group. You are facing other people. You are not stand alone. Okay. The point 1 to 3 is yourself. And the number 4, you need people skill. You need a leadership skill there. Okay. You have to learn this. That we learn every time. There is no age for learning. Okay. If you feel green, you will young every time. If you feel yellow, brown, you are old already. That means the next step is dying. Okay. So feel green every time. Okay. That is a core habit. Well, that's my sharing to you. Okay. Core is your personal achievement, no reward. Okay. So you reward yourself for achieving it. And core is a habit. It's always repeat again, repeat again, repeat again. That is your burning desire. So this core habit gives you a place to perform yourself, to see, so you can perform. You can show it to your upline, to your sponsor, that I'm core. I do it without any reward. I can reward myself by eating out at a restaurant because I'm a core. I can. Because that is dealing with me. It's not dealing with other people. Okay. Okay. Core is a tool for duplication. So I sponsor new people. So new people know what to do next. Okay? If they want to do the business, they have to choose core, and they have to chase and they have to do core. The same thing. They have difficulties, the same difficulties. We have the solution because we did always that one. Okay, show the plan, use the products, okay, and then pass others and be a good team player. That's all. So if we repeat again, we know the difficulties and we know the solution. Okay, the same solution. Okay, but if you downline do the other things, they have difficulties. Most probably you cannot solve it because you never experienced that one. Okay, so that's core is a tool for duplication. Duplication is the most important thing in network marketing. Okay, you can read in the book. Okay, I'm not saying that, but it's actually yes. Okay, so it's actually a stepstone, brother and sister. Everybody that just joined LifeWave, the ultimate goal is to be manager. Okay, but how? My commitment level is still low. I'm still new. Okay, what to do? First step, core. Just core. Okay, but this heading stepstone to manager. Okay, the second things that they have to achieve is be an eagle leader. Okay, there's also no reward for this. There's no reward. If you want to reward, recognition, everything, be a manager. Okay, I know be a manager, you do not need this one. You can be a manager very fast. Okay, you do not need step by step, but there's another purpose for this. Okay, later on you can see it. Okay, this is an eagle leader. Okay, first you have to be core. You have to be core to be an eagle leader. Use the products. Now the product has become 3 envelopes a month. Your commitment level one step higher. Okay, at least you have one core for each leg, left and right. Core. Remember, you sponsor people. You have core that show plan there, that use the product there, that pets other there, that also be a good team player. So if you have a group meeting, if you have Zoom, you have supporter. You have supporter, left leg and right leg. Okay, at least one. And you have to check at the back office your rank percentage is 70% to manager. Okay, you can see it. If this achieved, you can show it to your upline, to your sponsor who care with you that, hey, I'm an eagle leader now. Okay. Perhaps your upline or your sponsor will treat you to a restaurant. Okay. Or just call you or send a message, a good postcard to you. Congratulations to be an eagle leader. That's it. But unconsciously, you know that this is a step-by-step to manager because eagle leader is very close to manager. Okay, many in my group, this month they are manager, next month they are not manager anymore. Okay, because well they cannot buy, they cannot have an auto ship there. Well, it's hard for them. Okay, you see. So I will show you later a simple organization that set up by core and eagle leader. Okay, later. Okay. This is a manager. It's easy because eagle leader to manager is only a small push, just push a bit. Okay, it's hard to push a new one to the manager. I mean, by building structure. If just a manager is simple, even just a director is simple, but there is no structure. Okay. Now this is a very simple structure of the manager construction. If you build core and eagle leader, as you can see my cursor here? Sorry, this is a manager. Okay, the red one is your personal sponsor. Okay, and the left side you have 1 and 2 is core. Of course, manager should be more than silver. Okay. If you want to be if you want to run a business, you should start with gold. At least you start with gold. If not, you can upgrade. I also accept silver, no problem. Okay, in my group. Okay, even bronze is all right. But the mindset should be business mindset, not the employee mindset. Do you know what is employee mindset? The employee mindset, just this is what I do. This is all. That's all. And you have to serve me. You have to follow me. That's employee mindset. The business mindset, well, let's see the vision, let's see the mission. What is the right? Let's see. Let's rock and roll. Because sometimes you are cheating. Okay, and then you fail. Sometimes you fail. Okay, and that is the business mindset. The employee mindset will not accept that. The employee mindset will be strict. This one, this is mine. Don't bother this. This is mine. But business mindset is different. You are more flexible. Okay, I believe that many people understand that one. Okay, see back into here, they have two silver and above and core, and also they have eagle and the core here. Okay, and if you have the structure, of course, this guy is be a manager. It could be you. The problem is who's next. Okay, I will not chase this diamond. This diamond is sponsored by this one. Okay, because Roy always said, work depth, work with the depth. Okay, where people dig their names and try to help them to follow up, to invite people and then do the presentation there. I will not chase this diamond because the closest to manager is this one. See, number 3 is number 3. Number 3 is very close to manager because he's an eagle leader. He's willing to do. This one diamond could be, I don't know, but it's more far. This one is, perhaps it's just only gold eagle leader. The number 3 is very close to the manager. Okay, just push a bit and we work together, work in depth. So make the structure for him to be a manager. So this kind of manager will not elapse, will not, next month will keep manager until many months afterwards. Okay, and that is the most important thing that I understand, that Roy always said, focus, Aloy, focus, Aloy, focus. He always repeat 3 times. I said, it's a laser focus. It's a laser focus. Yeah, you have to be very good dealing with distraction. Okay, yeah, that's the enemy of the focus is the distraction. How can I distract myself? Many things. Okay, so it depends on your quality, your insight, your inner quality, how big your dreams, how positive is your attitude, how positive is the way of your thinking. Are you business minded or not? Okay, how teachable are you? Okay, some people are not teachable. Okay, they say, oh wow, this one, I will do this. I said, all right, no problem. Okay, in my group today, I have a lot of many other ways, system, things to do life with. I'm glad, no problem. No problem. But the easiest one, if you do the network marketing, that your ultimate goal is you want to be happy. You do not want to be headache. It's headache enough with my other business. You want to earn the money and you want to have the residual income. Okay. In that way, according to cash flow quadrant written by Robert Kiyosaki 25 years ago, you have to have a system. Okay. Otherwise, people will not work for you. Okay. And then, of course, how right is your mindset and how right is your leadership. Okay. So that will distract you. Okay. And last from me, this is very simple. Okay. I understand you understand this one. You can see at the back office, but I just want to show you that for the higher level, can you see on the bottom of the right corner, you have the group volume here. That core, can you imagine if you have 100 core in the group, 200 cores in the group, this will support this number. Okay, so go to the basic, do simple things. Okay, go down, work depth, as Roy always told me, work depth, work at the newest level, so you can build up core, eagle leader, manager. Yeah, just repeat again, core, eagle leader, manager. That's all. You do not have to know how to build director, senior director, everything. This will build up later on because this is the base. You can see the group volume here. Okay, you can see from the core is an auto ship there. You can see from the eagle leader is an auto ship there. Okay, and of course in manager you can see auto ship there. Okay, which is so-called the monthly subscription. Okay, so that is the most important thing of the authorship. There's no other things that I can say to that. Okay, I think that's all from my sharing today. I hope you have the clear understanding a bit, but whatever you did, whatever you have done, that's right, no problem. Okay, that's it. Thank you for hearing, listen to me.